I got a job. Hi. Hi. Ina, and she's a PhD student. What are you studying?
I'm doing my PhD in cancer science.
Hi guys. So it's been a minute since I picked up the camera to record. I hope you can hear me because I'm screaming my lungs out. Don't mind my hair. I haven't had time to make my hair in a bit. My voice may sound a little bit raspy because I always have a mini cold every time I come out. So my name is Favor for those who are new here. And yes, so I'm about to vlog this experience, and it's a pretty much exciting experience for me. And forgive that I'm rushing because I'm kind of late. So yes, I've got some exciting news to share. Before I share the news, I was saying that most times I'm quite conflicted about vlogging because, as contradictory as it may sound, I'm a very private person and I really do not like to share too much content. I like to control the content. It's windy. I'm battling against the wind. I think it's better now. So I like to control the kind of content that I share. So, and I know it's easy to get carried away when you're vlogging. So I try my best to just avoid it. I know people say you can control it with vlogs, but I really don't know. Anyway, that's a talk for another day. If you want me to keep posting, sorry, make a no miss road. Okay, this way leads out. This is where I'm going to. Okay. So if you really want me to keep posting more vlogs, you gotta show some love. You gotta show some love on the content that I post. That said, I've got some really exciting news to share with you guys. The exciting news is I got a job. So yes, I got a part-time job with the uni, and it's super exciting for me. If you had watched my video on utilizing opportunities that are available for you as an international student, you'll be able to relate to this. If not, you should quickly go and watch it. Boya means maybe you should quickly watch it, and so you can boost your chances as well. So I've gotten this job from Careers, I think Careers website, or they had sent it to our email as students. So I'll soon bust out to the main road now. So let me just finish my story. One of the things that I really liked was the fact that the experience that even got me this part-time job, even though it's a seasonal part-time job, one of the experiences that got me this job was my volunteering experience. And I think that's the lesson that I want to bring out, that sometimes everything in this life is not about money. I volunteered back in Nigeria, and I still volunteer now with the same organization, although now my role is kind of more major than it was when I was back in Nigeria. And the organization is Slum to School, and at the time I was volunteering with Slum to School Africa. I'll put their handle so you can check them out. At the time I was volunteering with this organization, you guys, I want the cars to pass. I wasn't volunteering to make money. I wasn't volunteering because I wanted to use the experience. It was just a cause that was passionate to my heart. It was a course on education. And so when the opportunity for this part-time job came up, that was the only experience that I needed. It was just a volunteering experience and pitching the cause that you're passionate about. So when you're doing something that you're passionate about, it's like 1, 2, 3 ABC. You obviously sell it because it's something you're passionate about. It's not something about money or something. So it was easy, and by the favor of God, cars are passing, and I'm not busted out to the mirror. And by the favor of God, I was able to get the job. So I was able to get the role. So my point is, this life is not always about money. I know that I had also shared on my channel a video about generosity. You can also check out that video. And the need to be generous, that's the final analysis. You never know when you're helping that person would later count. And this is not to say that you should do it necessarily to gain favors. Let me leave you. I should have just waited till I came here to start talking, because this place is so peaceful, calm and quiet. And this is not to say that every time you do a good deed or every time you're generous, you should do it with an expectation of reward. Even if you're doing this with an expectation of reward, it doesn't necessarily mean the reward will come through the channel that you gave, or it will come through the avenue that you expect. It will certainly come back, but it may not come through the avenue that you expect. So just be good and be generous. And this year, find a cause that you're passionate about. And just work for it. I don't talk misrude. Anyway, so I'm heading into the venue now. So today is supposed to be the first day, and it's onboarding and training. I'll see if I can vlog, if I can film bits of it. If I'm not allowed to, I'll just try to make snippets here and there. So today is just supposed to be about the training and the onboarding session. I also try to film like my official first day at work. The work itself takes place at the administrative building. I can't give too many details because it's the internet. It takes place at the administrative building, and that's quite some distance from the uni, or from the uni area. So yes, I'll see you in the next one. Hi. Hi. So this is Anushka from Faculty Social Events. Yeah, so we're here working together. So just hi, Sally's on YouTube. Oh, wow. What's your name?
Tina.
Tina. Hi, Tina. Favor.
Favor.
Yes. Thank you. So it's going on YouTube if you don't mind. Tina, and she's a PhD student. What are you studying?
I'm doing my PhD in cancer science.
So good.
Yes.
How are you finding it? And you're in your third year.
I am in my third year.
So you're expected to graduate this year or next year?
Next year.
So what's your research about?
I'm studying an aggressive form of colorectal cancers that do not respond to any treatment. You give them chemotherapy, radiotherapy.
That sounds wild.
They are too aggressive and too notorious. And through my research, I'm trying to see how I can bend their knee. Cancer is smarter than us.
Wow.
You think we'll beat them, and they've already bet you 2 steps before. So it's been like an ongoing race with cancer researchers and cancer itself.
Yeah.
Who is going to beat each other first? And I think every year we are getting closer to winning the game, because over the years we've understood lots and lots of tricks.
So are you like researching with like actual cancer?
Yes. Actual cancer, yes.
Like
Actual
Guys, I thought this thing was puff puff. I don't know why I thought it was puff puff. I'll be buns. Such a disappointment. There's even pepper inside. All the spice that is inside. I have no idea.
That whole conversation, if you do go a bit robotic, it sort of doesn't matter, because in a way, the sort of the fact you're a bit robotic gives them a bit of confidence that, oh, you're reading a sort of legal bit of blur.
Hi guys, if you can hear me. So the first session is over. The first day of the training is over. It was really good. It was really nice. I had so much fun, as you can see from the clips or from the videos. I had so much fun. I could only share so much because obviously data privacy and all, but yeah. And I met so many people. I met Aneshka, you must have seen from one of my previous vlogs. I met Tere is someone I had met before today, and then I met some other people, as you will also see. So the training continues tomorrow, but I won't be vlogging that. I'll probably vlog on my first day of work to the extent that I'm able to, in terms of data privacy, and to the extent that I'm able to, just vlog. So I'm walking down this lane. This is a very beautiful lane, so I'll just show you clips of it. It's always well lit at night and it's always very beautiful, and it's raining. That's why my nose is running and everywhere. I'll pick up the camera when I get home. I'm on the way to the subway. I'm home now. So guys, I'm currently at home. I'm very disappointed in myself because with all the food that I ate in the place, I won't say food, it was more of bread. You see that bread that I showed you guys? I kept going back for more because I like bread. I'm still going to eat rice. So I have some batch rice that I cooked this week. Was it this week? I think it was this week or last week. I can't remember now. It's of that rice and chicken. Try to catch up on some readings for next week, because even if I have a job, I still have studies. Which is the number one priority, because my enemy must not fail. But yes, the next time I'll see you will be on my first day, which will be on Wednesday by God's grace. But before that, you guys, so I had an interesting conversation with somebody today on racism, and what led us to talking about it was with, like, we're talking about the royal family and all of that stuff that I cannot mention on camera. So we now started talking about racism, and then according to the person, she said you can't be racist without knowing. And I was like, that's not exactly accurate, because if that was the case, then the advocacy and the awareness that we are doing today, we won't have to do it, because it's possible for you to be racist without knowing. So we now started talking about, like, okay, so there's subtle racism, there's unconscious or unintentional racism, and she's like, okay, if it's unintentional, how is it racism then? So, and then we got talking. There's this light. Okay, it's better this way. So then we got talking about, like, this lights. Then we got talking about, like, instances where people can be unconsciously racist. But our argument is, if I'm unconscious about it, then it can't be racism. Like, I shouldn't be I shouldn't be criticized for it. The lady's Caucasian. I know that also sounds racist, but then I was just thinking, like, girl, you don't know exactly what you're saying, or you don't exactly know what you're saying, because what you're saying, I do not exactly agree with it. So we had, like, this back and forth mini argument on, can you be racist without knowing? if you don't know you're doing it, then is it racism? So you guys just let me know in the comment section. It was just an interesting topic. In fact, we talked about a lot of things. We talked about air, we talked about sitting down beside people on the bus, why people don't want to sit beside you. We talked about many of all those things, comments that people make, what people think is a compliment, but it's not exactly a compliment. And according to her, she's like, if I'm not trying to be racist and I do or say something, then I'm not racist. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And yeah, I'm gonna see you the next time on the first day of my shift. Until next time, bye guys.